So here we have the Ford Galaxy Titanium X Power Shift, which is the automatic, on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows around the rear. This particular car's got an electronic tailgate, which you can either open by pressing the button on the tailgate itself or with the button on the key. So as you can see, that's now opening for us. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. Currently all 7 seats are in place. So this is the amount of boot space you have as a 7-seater. Let me show what it's like when they are folded down. As you can see, you get masses of boot space. Those 3 what are now rear seats were previously middle seats, also fold flat as well should you need even more space than this. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Briefly before we climb in, I think it's worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats. The driver's seat is electronically adjustable with 3 different memory settings. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. You can see the total miles for this car are 13,925. Below that it will show you what gear this car is currently in, and then above that we have various different trip computer menus and what have you. So we have an entertainment menu, navigation, phone, and then speed. So the speed one will give you a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. We can then on the left hand side have a separate menu for things like fuel economy, so you can completely tailor what it shows. So if you want it showing satellite navigation in the middle and then your fuel economy on the left hand side, you can do. Backing out to the steering wheel, they control the left hand side controls, and they are the central ones which I showed you a moment ago. We then have cruise control and speed limiter, as well as stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So you hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket, once you've paired your phone, of course, and I'll show you where that's done in a moment. You can see the plus and minus paddles. There's the minus one, plus on the other side behind the steering wheel. That is so that you can change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over in the centre here is where we would connect our phone. Hit that box, hit pair phone.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
And then just follow those simple instructions. It's very, very easy to do. We can go back to the home screen. You can see that this car has got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing exactly how this works on our website and on our Facebook page as well. And then in terms of music, there's a number of ways to listen to your music in this car. You've got AM and FM radio, as well as DAB digital radio, a CD player. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. That is, of course, once you've paired up your phone. And this car's got 2 USB inputs as well, so you can connect up USB devices with music on them, and they will then bring up the extra options just there. Working our way down, we have the CD player and the volume for the stereo. And then we have dual zone climate control, so you can reduce the temperature on the passenger side, the driver side, and any temperature adjustment will show up on the main screen here, as will fan speed adjustment, which is made from here. Hit that button to put the air conditioning on, or hit that one and you'll put the car on auto, and the car will maintain the temperatures that you've previously asked for until you override them yourself by readjusting the fan speeds there. We've got heated front screen, as well as heated rear screen, heated driver seat, and a heated passenger seat as well. Inside this section we have 2 USB inputs that I mentioned already, and a 12-volt charging socket. We then have the fully automatic gearbox, the electronic handbrake, and then to the right hand side of the gearbox, these 3 buttons here. So this one will turn on the front parking sensors. This turns off the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary to save you fuel. You can turn that system off. And this is the autonomous parking. Again, there's videos showing this working, which I would highly recommend checking out. But press that button, and up on the main screen just there, the car is able to parallel park you, or it can park you in a bay. Whatever you're looking for, it can do that, and it can search for spaces on the left or the right, depending on what you're looking for. And again, I said there's a video to show how this works. I would highly recommend checking that one out. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass sunroof. You can see at the moment that this sunblind is closed. That opens electronically with the push of a button up here. It will open halfway and stop, or just under halfway. Hit it again, and that'll open all the way to the back of the rear seats. So that's the middle row of seats if you have it as a 7-seater. Then once you've done that, you can also open the sunroof section at the front as well. So you get a lot of light, obviously, but a lot of air as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.